This is a film showing some of the grizzly bear encounters that we had during a rafting trip in bear country down the remote and frigid Firth River in Canada's Arctic. The grizzly, or North American brown bear, is impressive, with the male weighing up to 360 kilograms or 800 pounds. They are omnivores, with a diet of both plants and animals. Whilst talking to others in camp, I turned around and surprisingly locked eyes with a grizzly facing us only about 90 meters or 100 yards away. Fortunately for us, the grizzly was surprised by our shouting and turned around and ran off after deciding that there was no easy lunch available in camp.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Go on! Oh.
Yeah.
Keep going.
This is well. He's well trained.
Oh, I wonder why he's running away now.
The grizzly soon disappeared from view over a small rise, and when it was next seen, the grizzly was easily swimming across the frigid, fast-flowing Firth River. The ability of the grizzly to cross the river was very impressive and served to illustrate that a river doesn't serve as a barrier to a grizzly. With the grizzly rooting for food, we turned our attention to supper. In the morning, we'd resume our journey down the white water of the Firth River to the Arctic Ocean. From the Ingitsiak campsite, it was but a short hike to the prominent rock pillar called Ingatsiak, meaning New Mountain in Inuvialuktun tongue. On the summit, one has an exceptional view out over the surrounding Yukon coastal plain, so it's no wonder that archaeology has shown that the site has been used by hunters for some 8,000 years to scan the plain for caribou and other large animals. Using my vestigial ancient hunter skill, in the distance I could see a pair of large grizzlies sauntering across the plain on their never-ending search for food. It was very surprising to see a trio of caribou casually pass by the grizzlies. The reality was that the caribou could clearly see the grizzlies, so they couldn't be ambushed. As well, on the plain, the caribou could easily outrun the grizzlies. A large grizzly footprint at camp showed that the bears frequented the campsite, and in fact we soon saw a grizzly working its way along the river bank and nearing the camp. The grizzly hadn't noticed us, and when it did, it fled and rapidly crossed the frigid Firth River despite its strong current. Seeing a large grizzly running rapidly towards it, a large moose broke cover and headed towards greener pastures. It's not clear what had happened, but unfortunately the moose was limping by its hindquarters. We were lucky that during our trip down the Firth River, we had some excellent opportunities to see the impressive grizzly close up.
Take me somewhere nice, to some tired island in your heart called paradise.
If you enjoyed this film, please subscribe and like. There are many more similar films available on my channel.